Hey folks, Scott Grove here, Dr. Groovy of GroovyMusicLessons.com. Had my buddy David Bennington write to me and ask if I would do a bass guitar lesson, specifically on an Iceman bass. So, here we are. One of the grooviest Iceman basses out there. That's right, the black and white checkered puppy. The bass line I'm going to teach you today actually comes from a song I have linked below from Reba McEntire, of all folks. A song called Can't Even Get the Blues. So check that out. This here's actually from the chorus. It's a knuckle buster walking bass line, and decide whether you want to stick around for it or not. It goes like this. It's just a quite unique take on walking bass stuff. So it goes like this. Okay, so that's the way she goes. If you're interested in learning that one, just stick around with me and we'll get right to it. Thanks, David, again for requesting a little ride on the Iceman. Catch you in a sec. Okay, folks, thanks for sticking around for this one. David, thanks again for asking me to blow the dust off the Iceman here. Checkered finish on this. They did this also in a red and white, kind of a Purina tablecloth looking finish. These were not released in the USA, so I had to get it from parts unknown. The pickups, I took out the originals, replaced it with PV Dynabass Super Ferrite pickups. Different sound, sounds groovier to me. The other ones were extremely it's very, 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 very noisy. Okay, say that. You could touch anywhere on the bass and those things would be picking up. It picked up radio signals from Tokyo sometimes. So yeah, welcome change on here. This song actually has a link below. Reba McEntire, Can't Even Get the Blues. It's originally the chorus of the song. The actual verses are simply. Then it goes into chorus. Okay, so I'm just making up an arrangement for this, which is just a 1-4-1-5 in the key of D. Okay, and I'll throw in the little octave boogie licks that I had in there, the funk licks, and just for fun and for people who want them. So we're going to actually just keep this in D and start there. We're going to the 5th fret again. Don't look at that. 5th fret on the A string. That's your D. Octave higher. Going 7th fret on the G. So, okay, that's what we're doing here. We're going to play every single note, no hammer-ons and pull-offs unless you just want to. Okay, the lick. Okay, is the lick for everything. So again, the octaves. Now we're going on the A string up to 8 and 9. Up to the D string to 7, 10, 9, 7. So we have. Okay. Up to speed there. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times, just for groovy's sake. And then do a typical walk up from the D. Actually including the F. So, okay, so we'll do the D's, E, octave, F octave, F sharp octave, and then when we get to the G an octave, that actually starts the beginning of that same riff in G. So okay, so that, if you need the numbers in G, are on the low E string now. We're at 3, and then the octave is at 5 on the D string. Now we're going to 6 and 7 on the low E. Now 5 on the A. 8, 7. 5. So back to the D. Then now we're going to A. Okay, we're going to do it just once, but it is exactly the same as the D one, just up, everything up one string. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7. So going down with the octave things just for fun, because it's one of those songs that sounds like it needs it in there. We're doing an octave of the A's, of the G's, F sharps, E, and finally your D. And that's the whole deal. It's just a really groovy line that I picked up because I heard it, had to figure it out, and thought y'all might be able to use it somewhere. Okay, so again, in its entirety, just like at the beginning, we have this. If you want to try to groove along, groovy. If not, just take a look and a listen, and please do click the link below in order to go hear the song and hear it in that context, okay? And it might give you a couple ideas of how to use it other than how I'm showing you here. Okay, I'll get that first dot here off of the, or first fret marker off of the screen, so it looks more like your axe probably. Here we go. Okay, so I hope you dug the lesson, and last time, David, thanks again for asking for it. And if you ask for it again, I'll give you another one, okay? I'm just that kind of guy. I'm Dr. Groovy. Y'all stay groovy, and I'll catch you on the next lesson. Later on.